Welcome to this video on guided tutorial figure 3 question 2b. For this particular question, you need to do this question in first angle projection. So let's recap on what is first angle projection. So for first angle projection, take note that the front view has to place in the first quadrant. How about the plan view? The plan view has to be placed on the bottom, okay, or below the front view. Take note that for first angle projection, the top view has to pass through the front view and place it below the front view. Okay, so this plan or top view, okay, is the same. Next will be my right view. So for right view, same thing. You need to pass through the front view and place it on the left side. So this is my right view. So what happens to the meter line? So for first angle projection, meter line is always downwards. Okay, the hands are down. Okay, in this manner. Alright, so without further ado, let's start doing this question. So outline. Let me start off by drawing the front view. So go to line. I know that the height of the item is 62. Okay, and the width is 72. Alright, the other dimension is 92. Okay, so we just need to bother with these 62 and 72 first. Okay, so draw a line, go up 62, okay, go across 15, down 62 minus 42, which is 20, go across 72 minus 15, which is 57. Okay, come back down. Okay, it's going to be 42. Then go across. So I will draw what I can draw first, because some of the views or some of the lines I need to infer it from other views. Alright. So what I can draw is probably the triangle here, okay, and also a portion of this thing. Okay, I can also draw the what you call that, the threaded hole, okay, for this particular drawing. So let's start. So I know that it's going to be, the square is to be 28 by 27. Okay, so line, shift right click, temporary track from this point, 28 across, 28 across, go back up 27 and touch the line. Next thing, what else do I know? Okay, do I know the height of the other square beside it on the right side, which I do not know. Okay, so the only thing I can do is to add in the details for the C-shaped pocket that I see. Okay, so for the C-shaped pocket, I can do an offset 22 to get the center position of the hole. Okay, 22 center position of the hole. I know that for the center position of hole, the C shape, the radius is 17. Radius 17 from this point. So I know that I need to offset another 17 to get the position of the C. Okay, and the depth is 14. Alright, so let me just change this line first to center line. Offset 17 to get the position. Oops. 16 and offset 14 down. Okay, so I change these two into hidden line, and I'll need to trim it, this and here. For now, I leave it to be touching the right edge, okay, but I know that it's not supposed to because I'm lacking in information regarding this. So what I do now is to probably I can do the threaded hole. Okay, so for threaded hole, it says that it's going to be M16. Okay, M16. So for threaded hole, from outside view, I need to create 4 hidden lines. One is for diameter 16. The other one is for the hole. Okay. Alright. So what's the hole size? The smaller hole size is 0.8 times of 16, which is equals to 12.8. Okay. So using the information, what I need to do is just offset 8 mm from the center line. So this forms my diameter 16. I can offset again 6.4, which is basically 12.8 divided by 2, which forms my hole. Okay, so this one match with the hidden line, and then I need to trim. Okay, and what I need to do is just mirror these two lines about the center line. Okay, so just take note, one of them is for the hole, the other one is to represent threading. So this is incomplete, but that is what I can do for now. Okay, so let's do the other views first. Okay, so go to construction line. I need to offset 20 mm here and here. I can now extend them if I want to. Okay, alright, doesn't matter how long it goes because I'm going to change this to construction line, and then I'm going to add in the meter line. Okay, which is going to be 135 degrees from the bottom, like this. So normally I like to differentiate my meter line from the rest. So now I can start to do my plan view. Okay, so the plan view, draw a line from here, touch the horizontal line, drop another 20, so that is equal size, equal in spacing from the horizontal line. So from this point is where I will start to draw my plan view. Okay, alright, so I know that the overall length of this guy is supposed to be 92. So go down 92. Okay, and how much across? 28. Okay, go back up 6 mm and go across some number. Okay, this number I'm not very sure because I need to draw the 16 degrees line. Okay, what do I mean by that? Okay, basically here. So what I did is I basically what I did is I drew this line here to here and here. Okay, so I'm not able to get the position on 16 degrees. I need to do it from the other side. Alright, I need to draw this line first, this line, then followed by this 16 degrees line. Okay, alright, so let me draw from the other side. Okay, so the first thing first, I need to change this out to outline first. So from here, draw a line. Alright, all the way to here. I can track to here, make sure it's accurate. Okay, you get the intersection point. Down here, drop down 24 mm, and I want to use I need to create a 16 degrees line from this position, right? 16 degrees. So you notice that as I move my cursor, you notice the angle on the dynamic input changes. Okay, so you notice that I need to add from 90, this is 90 degrees, I need to add 16 degrees to it. Alright, so what's the distance? What is the distance? I'm not very concerned about it. I just key in any that probably around 70. After that, press the tab button. Tab actually jumps to angle. So what you need to key in is 106 degrees. Basically it's 90 degrees plus 60. Okay. So once done, just press escape. You notice that I've created, I need to change this to outline. Okay, and then trim away the excess line that I see. Okay. Alright, so next thing I will create is the C shape here. Okay, notice that the position of the threaded hole is 48 mm away from the back of the object. Okay, so I'll be, and I know that it's going to be 22 from the right edge. Okay, so from this position I'm able to create this C shape and also the threaded hole. Okay, so just offset 48 from here, drop down 22, offset 22 from the right edge, place it on the left side. Okay, I just need to drag this one a bit longer. Okay, make sure that your polar tracker has a green infinite line before you click, otherwise it's not going to be straight. Next thing, circle from this center or the intersection point. The radius is 17. Okay, so radius 17. Enter. Okay, draw lines from this point, a straight line horizontally, touch the sloping, the slanted line. You can zoom in a bit more, make sure it is accurate. Okay, next what you can do is you can just trim it, trim the circle. Change the lines to outline. Change these two lines to center line. Okay, you may want to adjust the amount of length in terms of center line. Next thing, we will create the threaded hole. So for threaded hole, create circle. You know that it's going to be diameter 16 for the outermost circle, and the smaller one is going to be diameter 12.8. Okay, if any point of time you're not sure about the size, okay, you can always infer it from the top view, right? Top view. If you are to drop the line down, okay, notice it's going to be should be the same size. Okay, so for threaded hole, okay, I need to change this into a thin line. Last but not least, I need to break the thin line circle. Alright, so that it represents a threading. Okay, so that is the ISO convention for thread hole. So how do I break this circle? Okay, so there's a command here, click on modify, select the rectangle with a gap. Okay, so this is break. The first selection on the circle will be my first break point. So click somewhere near near to the center line. Okay, alright, I'm going to break about less than a quarter of a circle. Okay, so the first breakpoint will be somewhere around here, and then next breakpoint. Okay, sometimes you cannot see exactly where, or it's quite difficult to control the amount of break. What you can do is just move the cursor a little bit away. Okay, move the cursor a bit away, and then move up. Okay, the highlighted line is the line that you want to keep. The grayed out one is the one that you want to delete away. Okay, alright, once you're satisfied with the position, just click on time. Okay, and you notice that your circle has now broken. Alright, and this is the correct convention for threaded hole. Okay, next thing, what can we add over here? Okay, so this is something that we need to take note of. So looks like I can add in a rectangle here. So I can just draw a line inferring from the front view from here. What's the size? 67. 67, enter, and then go across, close it. Okay, so this is going to be outline. Alright, so how about these other surfaces? Okay, notice that I'm not able to get the position, okay, without drawing the side view. Okay, alright, so I'll just leave it as it is first. But with this line, what I can do is I can actually do something to the front view. Okay, alright, so now draw a line from here. Okay, from this point and draw a line upwards from here to here. Okay, so what does this line actually means? Okay, so this line actually means what? Okay, so from the from the front view, okay, I will be able to see this line here. This one. Okay, and I'm able to see this opening here. Okay, so basically I'll be able to see this opening, this C shape or this U shape here. Alright. Okay, so the other position here is inferred from the other line. So what I can do is just draw a line from the other position as well, from here. Okay, plot it upwards. Click on time here. Click on time here. Click on time here. Click on time here. Okay, so this two is going to be solid line. Okay. What else? This one here is going to be solid line as well. Okay. This one, the hidden line, and I told you this was not the actual length, so I need to make it shorter. From here, just drag it to here. Alright, so you notice you can see the U shape here. Okay. Alright. The other portion, I'm not able to complete it until I can see on my plan view. Okay. Okay, so let's start off with the side view. Okay, I need to plot the position from here to my meter line and draw all the way up here. So this is my position, or my start position of my side view. Okay, notice that it did not hit the meter line here. So what I can do is what? I can basically just extend my meter line first. Draw a line, click here, hit the meter line, go back up. Okay, I can track from here so that I know where is my boundary of my side view. Okay, so let's start off with drawing the side view. So for side view here, what I'm going to do is I'm trying to draw this shape. Okay, if possible, I draw this as well. So let's start from here to here. What's my height? Okay, my height is going to be this tall. Okay, so we track to here. What's the length of my rectangle? The top one is 67. I just key in, and I need to know the position for that 27. So I can infer from here. Track together with this one. Okay, notice the intersection point is formed. Click on it and then drop it down. Okay, what else? Okay, I need to offset 6 mm. Okay, just click offset 6 mm from the left edge to here. Okay, extend this one a bit longer so that it touches the slope. So now that forms this point here. Alright, okay. So next thing, I need to draw this line. Oops. Draw this line. Okay. So line. Okay. Infer from here. Click. Go across. What else? Notice that by drawing this line, I've actually created this shape. Okay, I've created this shape. Right, this small little one is this triangle here, or rather a trapezoidal shape. Okay, so next thing is to create the rectangle. So what I can do is just go to line, shift right click, temporary track from point, click here, 24 mm away, and then just draw upwards. Okay, next thing, I must draw the opening. Okay, opening, this one. Okay, I'm a bit lazy to calculate the distance. I can actually offset 48 mm away from here to get the center position, correct? So let me just offset 48 mm from here to the left, change it to center line. Okay, so I can just offset 17, 17, or I can just take the position from the below here. Okay, so sometimes I'm just want to demonstrate to you that you can actually make use of your plan view, or rather your top view or plan view, to get the position of your items or features. So alright, just to demonstrate that I can get the features or position from here. So what I need to do now is to go to outline and draw the lines. Okay, draw the opening. So this is going to be tracking from it's going to be 14 down actually. So okay, it's up to you whether you want to track from the front view. Okay, so now I got the opening done. Okay, so now you just check whether you have the correct shape or not. Okay, you have this. Okay, so what's left will be the threaded hole. Okay, so now the threaded hole will be quite simple. What I need to do is just copy one. Okay, or you can just command copy, select all the 4 hidden lines, Okay, make sure that you are choosing the intersection point over here, and you bring it to the intersection point on the right view. Okay, so that more or less completes the right view. Okay, make sure that for center line, okay, is always beyond the hole. Okay, never exactly the same height. Okay, so now what is missing? Okay, so there is something missing from the front view and the plan view. So now I can able to complete it because I have the side view now. So what I can do is from this point here, drop down, okay, go across. So what does this represent? Okay, so what does this line actually represent? So if you look at your object here, this point here actually is this one here, which is helpful in creating this line. Okay, alright, so that's what we are doing here. So what we do now from the outline on the plan view is to draw from this line down to here and go across. And last but not least, from this point I need to draw up to somewhere around here. Okay, so what is this thing about? Okay, so what is this thing about? Okay, notice on the front view, okay, I'm missing two things. One is this rectangle, the other one is this line here, okay, or rather this position. Okay, so what I can do now is draw this rectangle and also draw the line connecting from the corner here to the rectangle. Okay, alright, so for the rectangle, okay, I notice that I can draw from this point. Okay, this point is the entire length of the rectangle. So here I draw to here. Okay, what's the overall height of the rectangle? Someone knows? You can actually infer from this point. Okay, if you find that your view is too much zoom in, you can zoom out a little bit. Okay, click here. So this one and this one will form my rectangle. Okay, maybe I just draw a line to let you know where this rectangle from. Okay, like I mentioned to all of you is that whenever you see a line here, the side view has a line here. Okay, and you see your plan view or your front view has a line here. Alright, most likely there's going to be a rectangle or rectangular surface. Okay, so there's something that you need to know of. Okay, so the next thing is to connect the lines. Okay, connect the dots from this line here that I drawn previously. Okay, I need to connect the dots. Okay, so go to outline. So oops, go to outline, line. Click from this corner, join up to this point here. Okay, because it's a slanting slope, so on the front view you will see it as a slanted line as well. Okay, so let's double check my work. Let me turn off my construction line. Okay, and make sure they have all surfaces covered. So how do you check? Make sure that you can count the number of faces that you have that you see on each view. Okay, so on the front view I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that's accounted for. Then for the plan view or side view, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side view. Okay, side view. Let me pan a bit. Side view 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, all accounted for. And last but not least, check for your plan top view. Top view I must have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so top view I check, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, last but not least, check for hidden details. The only hidden one will be the threaded hole. Okay, so this more or less completes the guided tutorial on Figure 3 question 2b.